Hey, what's up everybody? This is Osama here, and in this video, I'm gonna give you a demo of Ask AI, the AI assistant for HighLevel. Now, this is sort of like Siri, but for HighLevel because it can not only help you get information or get answers, but it can also help you create stuff like funnels or a blog post or a community right inside of HighLevel. So let's jump into my screen here and I'll show you how this works. All right, so I'm in my Go HighLevel sub account and you can see that we have this icon with these 2 stars over to the top right, which says Ask AI. So this is the assistant, and you can see I already have a chat here where I created a funnel by just answering questions, and we can also create a new chat if we want. And as you can see, it is only visible to agency admins, and it gives you a few quick actions like if you want to draft a social media post or stuff like that. So if I click on this option, it is going to start working on this. So you can see it has asked us a question to specify the campaign's topic, the target audience, and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and give it some of this information. So I have just typed this that I want to offer a 7 days free trial to HVAC companies, and my goal is to get book demos. So I will just send it here, and now let's wait for the AI's response. All right, so there you go. It has created the campaign description or caption that we can use. So you can just copy this and use it in your social media campaigns. Now, if I go back here and create a new chat, we have some more options. So this is the one that I used initially to create a funnel. But now let's try if we can create a community right inside of HighLevel, because for a beginner, sometimes it's a little bit hard to navigate which step to do first. So let's go ahead and say something like, I want to create a community in HighLevel. So let's do that. And it is going to ask us a few questions, and it should create the community automatically without us having to intervene. All right, so you can see it is asking us the name. So I'm just going to call this demo community for now. So let's use that name, and it should ask us more questions. So it says, what type of community is this? So let's say professional networking for marketers. And then let's wait for the next question. So who is the ideal client for this community? Any 6-figure marketing agency owner in the US. So let's go with that. Now it is asking me what will people accomplish by joining this community. So we will basically say here something like exchange ideas, collaborate, find their ideal business partner, etc. So something like that. So the good thing is it is not just creating a community right away. It is asking you details because it will use this information to create a specific community. So it's not like ChatGPT just giving random information. It is going to ask you these questions to make sure that it creates or configures the community just like you need it. So you can see it has asked us now that do you want a paid community or a free one? So let's just go with the free one right now. If you want it to be paid, you have to make sure that you have Stripe or things connected inside of your HighLevel account. So that way it can just go ahead and do it. So now it requires us a logo here. So let me just attach that. All right, so I've just attached my logo here, and I'm going to click on submit, and it should move to the next step. So let's wait to see what it says. Okay, perfect. So now it is asking us for the color scheme of our community. So let's just use this one for now. All right, so you can see it has created the community successfully after we gave it our color scheme. And now if I click on this here, we should be able to see our community that it created. So let's just wait for it to load, and you can see it has done a perfect job. It has dialed in our color scheme. The name is there. The logo is there. It has also created a good enough description based on the information we gave it. So you can see it followed our instructions to the T. It is a free community, again, a public group, which is great. And now if I go back here, so let me just close this out. And if I go to memberships, and then I go to communities and groups, we should also be able to see this right here. And as you can see, it is perfectly set up. So I didn't have to do anything. I just answered a few questions, which took like 1 or 2 minutes, and it created the community very perfectly. So this is exactly what you can do. And especially if you're a beginner and you're trying to navigate your way around HighLevel, I think this is one of the most powerful features that you can interact with, because not only it will give you information, of course, you can ask it to do generic things like write copy for your funnel or do a blog post, something like that. But creating communities and funnels just based on answering some questions is a really powerful tool. And not to forget, you can do all of this within the same window, which is again a huge time saver. So that was all about this video. I hope you got some really valuable information about Ask AI and how you can leverage this for your work. And if you have any questions, feel free to pop them right below. This is Sama signing off. I'll see you in the next one.